Hello everyone and welcome to another class of AWS Management Console. Today in our class we are going to discuss about security, identity and compliance. So in AWS Management Console, we have security, identity and compliance in which we have IAM, Inspector, Certificate Manager, Directory Service, WAF and Shield compliance reports. So let's start with security, identity and compliance. So, as we know that security is at first priority because we require cloud security in which we are keeping our data. So, AWS and its partners they are offering various tools and features so that we can help or we can make our security features more. We can have visibility, audibility, controllability and agility in our services. So, in security, identity, and compliance, we have very first as IAM. What IAM is? IAM stands for Identity and Access Management. This is a powerful service which allows you to control how people and programs are allowed to manipulate AWS infrastructure. IAM uses traditional identity concepts such as it has users, groups, it has access control policies to control your account, and various services. IAM is controlled like most of the AWS services. That means how we can control IAM? We can control through AWS Management Console, we can control through CLI, and we can control through software development kits. If we control through AWS Management Console, which is the easiest way to start learning about and manipulating a service. With command line interface, we require to start scripting repeated tasks. With software development kits, writing own tools and complex processes through REST APIs. So this is IAM, Identity and Access Management, which is a web service and it can helps you to securely control access to your resources. So under this we have very first as principles. Now what are principles? It is basically an IAM entity which allows you to interact with AWS resources. As we have written over here that it could be temporary or permanent. It can represent a human or an application. So under principle we have root user, IAM users and roles or temporary security tokens. So let's discuss about root users. When you use your root account credentials that you have complete unrestricted access to all your resources in AWS account, including access to your billing information and ability to change your password. So we require to create an AWS account. Only a single sign-in principal that has complete access to all AWS cloud resources in the account. As long as you have an open account with AWS, root user for that relationship will persist. That means it is a combination of email ID and password, which is called as your root account credentials. Then we have the next as IAM user. So we can create a separate IAM users for each member of your application team so that they can interact with console and they can use CLI. IAM users can be created by principals with administrative privileges at any time through AWS Management Console, CLI or SDKs. Users are persistent in that there is no expiration period. Permanent entities that exist until an IAM administrator takes action to delete them. That means instead of sharing your root account credentials with other, we can create IAM users to your account. IAM are not separate accounts, they are users within your account. We can create an individual access key for each user so that user can make programmatic access or request for resources. Next we have roles and temporary security. These are very important for advanced IAM usage. Many AWS users find them confusing. Roles are basically used to grant specific privileges to specific actors for a set duration of time. Now, what are actors? Actors are basically that has to perform an action. These are authenticated by AWS. When one of these actors assume a role, AWS provides the actor with temporary security token from AWS Security Token Service STS that an actor can use to access AWS cloud service. That means we are giving an actor with the token, and with the help of that token, security token, it can access the access cloud service. Now, what is the lifetime of the token? It is from 15 minutes to 36 hours. So, token lifetime is from 15 minutes to 36 hours. So, this is an overview of security, identity, and compliance. That what are the features in it. Thank you so much.